What is it they say? When the student's ready, the teacher will appear. Well, I've already learned a few lessons in my day, so I freely offer up my experience and strength, hope, to whoever might need to, whatever, lob onto it, disregard it, tell me to go fuck myself. It's all good. But yeah. So as I said, I'm not going anywhere, obviously. I needed to get some shit together, got a big job interview tomorrow, and yeah, ducks are all lined up, and good night's rest, cup of tea, and I'm good. But so yeah, so in our minds, so I've got this stuff going on, and I try to set boundaries with people in my life, and sometimes it goes smoothly, and other times it doesn't. And I can be pretty abrasive, I can be pretty blunt, but I really generally, at this point in my life, take responsibility for my reactions, and so, which is huge, huge. I got a mouth, and I come by it honestly, but yeah. So obviously, clearly, I am still here, and if I can offer to anybody out there who sort of finds themselves sucked into the quagmire of YouTube, oh, that's so rude. Get that tailpipe fixed. Maybe those beer cans in the back. I don't know. So yeah, so we're all here in this little vortex of YouTube, whatever you want to call it, and there's some amazing people, and obviously you have a plethora of things, topics to choose from, if that's how you choose to, whatever. I mean, whatever. That obviously speaks for itself. But I know for myself that, part of taking care of me is taking responsibility. If I'm jumping into a bunch of bullshit and I'm engaging in it, then, I have to take some responsibility when I'm then going bitching to Dana or Pink or whoever, like, so yeah, so I've got my ducks all lined up, and my eagle's wings are like ready to go tomorrow. But so yeah, I'm trying to just like sort of slow down, take care of myself, because in my mind I'm thinking, okay, I can't do this, or I can't do that. Yeah, I've needed to sort of like just sort of back people off, but then life on life's terms happens. And sometimes you got to get up out of your own shit, whether it's good shit or bad shit. If you're present to your life, the lessons that you need to learn are right there in front of you. And usually we're our own worst enemies. And but we're also, I am also my number one advocator. And so anyway, so yeah, so I've had a day, and I'm an insomniac, but I know that I need to get a good night's rest. Okay, no need to be going in there with my usual 3 a.m. sleep time bags under my eyes. So whatever. So I'm just sort of like, dicking around, and got my tea, and I got my, my scrubs on, and I'm all like fresh, clean face to go lay down. And so I'm just schlepping around, and there's, I don't even remember her name, which is like, again, it's like, she's Irish or something. I don't know. I want to say Maria is like, whatever. I had just recently subbed to her, and we've been on panel or whatnot. She seems lovely. But you know what, darling? And this is for you. My husband's Pakistani, okay? And he is a loving, kind, gentle man, as are most Muslims, okay? The entire population, which is a massive, I don't even want to even make an ass of myself trying to tell you how many Muslims there are in the world. Most of them are kind, loving, gentle people. And it's a beautiful, beautiful religion, okay? So I am really sorry that your husband was a fuck. Because guess what? You know, I've been married to one before, but I'll tell you what, I don't hold every other Swede up on the cross for his shit, okay? Your bullshit is the problem. I'm so glad you're not in my country. I am so fucking glad that you are not in my country, darling, and really glad that you're not in my neighborhood, okay? Because I've had this conversation before with people, usually hard for them to swallow. So maybe you need to go get some therapy and work out the shit that you're holding against an entire population of people because of the one fuck you made the fucked up decision to marry. Guess what? We all do it. Okay? So get your shit together. Go take a look in the mirror. Okay? I know that that's difficult for you, sweetheart. Believe me, I get it. You know, you put it out there, what he's done to you. And my heart is definitely heavy for you in that regard. But hey, my husband didn't do it. Okay? And, you know, maybe you needed to hear this. Maybe I needed to say it. And you can tell me to go fuck myself 6 ways to Sunday. I don't give a fuck, sweetheart. And I'm showing y'all what you do with all these little rooms that we schlep in and out of. You don't, if it's not fucking resonating with you, move the fuck on, people. There are so many awesome, wonderful people on YouTube. And I have made some solid connections of, you know, I mean, if you want to jump on the fucking hate train of whoever, go for it. If that's what blows smoke up your skirt, darling, I'm sure there's plenty of anti-Muslim, Pakistani, you know, I'm going to stop there because you seem like you need to blame other people for the fact that you made a fucked up choice. You survived it, okay? You still got a fucking mouth to shoot off like an idiot. Good for you. You know what? Hey, you just do you, boo. And if that's working for you, hey, I could give a fuck either way. Personally. The last thing I give a fuck about right now is what you think or don't think of Pakistani Muslims. I'm just putting it out there. Clearly, I've had my tea. I'm relaxed. I got my life going on, but I'm not going anywhere. Okay? And when, you know, I would be remiss if I did not speak up because maybe somebody else out there will hear what I have to say. Okay? Don't be looking at the Muslim walking down the street and automatically think he's a fucking terrorist or she or their children. Okay? This is America. Okay? We are built on immigrants coming here. Okay? So I'm not even going to get into that spiel. If you don't know it by now, you know, you're not an American. Thank fucking God. Okay? So I don't even remember what fucking country you're from, darling. You know, Ireland, the IR, whatever. You know, go diss on your own people. Okay, if you have a need to hold people accountable. So there's that. P.S. Go fuck yourself, darling.